don't just take a knife and carve it.
Right.
So that's one difficult process. In China, in the old days, to carve a piece of jade, some people spend their entire life carve a whole piece of jade. And it takes days to carve a piece of jade. That's why it's important. That's the macrame we were talking about a little while ago.
Yeah, so this is the bracelet that kind of matches back.
But keep in mind, the necklace is a larger bead. And when the bead size goes up, it's like diamond, you know, between 1 carat and 2 carat, the price go up tremendously.
Right.
So it may look the same to you, but it's a different size beads on the necklace versus the one that's on the bracelet.
Okay. Okay, so there are actually 3 different colors. So we have the lavender and green, which is the first one that I have here. I have the red and the charcoal, that beautiful red and that charcoal, and that really is very reddy here too. And then we also have the yellow and the lavender here. So the red and the charcoal is the most limited. They're kind of slipping around here on me a little bit. I'm gonna let them, but you can see they also have that same kind of clasp at the back. It's not really a clasp at all. It just opens and closes. So it's a macrame.
It's a macrame. It's a round macrame. It's not a flat macrame. It's different kind of macrame. It takes double the time to make macrame.
It's beautiful.
On this shape. So it's comfortable, so it feels like a bracelet to you. Now, if you look at the jade earlier, I mean, all you have to do is pull and it go into all different sizes. Right. On the jade, if you look at jade, jade has just like, it looks like it has a puddle of water inside. That's what's so special about jade. These are very special stone. It's stone from heaven, and as I said, that jade price will just keep on going up and up. It will keep on increasing price. And even I started Jade of Yesteryear a little over 6 years ago. I'm coming into my 7th year soon, and the price had gone up so many times. And I told you guys from the beginning when I first brought the stone in, I said, don't get mad at me because I cannot keep on bringing the same thing back for the same price, because that's one thing about the shopping channels. It's when you have an item that does well, you will bring it back and you bring it back again from high demands.
Exactly.
But I said that when I bring it back, I have to bring it back in a higher price. I cannot bring it back in a lower price because jade price keep on going up on me. It's not going up or down. Jade is one of the things that the price keep on only going up. Like the Chinese people would say that during the bad time, if you have to sell anything but your jade, because jade is one of those only things that would never change. During depression, during time, the price would only go up. It would never go down. And also when my grandmother, when we fled the communists from China to Taiwan, my grandmother brought her jade jewelry. She brought a handful of jade jewelry. That's how I started my business. That's how I started all this. My grandmother brought a little bag of jade jewelry when she escaped from China. It's like some of the Jewish people carried their diamond with them. So my family lived off that for many, many years. I mean, it's a family with servants, with lots of people, lots of children. And my grandmother was sold a piece, and with the family would be able to live for 6 months. And I was always amazed that how something so small, so beautiful, could be so valuable. That's why I would say that jade, if you look at it in the long run as an investment piece, you will never go wrong. Everything you buy now, it would only goes up further. It goes up much more in the future. So I think jade is not just only an item that is beautiful, is spiritual. It is also something that holds its value as an investment piece. So, and also for the Chinese, jade holds a very profound feelings of our culture, that we feel like when you wear a piece of jade, you act more humble. You are much more like a gentleman. And the Confucius would say, they would describe men's virtue or woman's virtue like jade. So when you think of jade, you think of you're in a totally different motion, When you think of jade, it's not, jewelry, flashing, flashy. It's something of meaningful, something that very humble, It's just a very special thing. So when you give a gift of jade, you receive the same blessing back to you. So that's why people love to give jade.
Yeah, and
as a gift.
That whole energy thing, I love that whole thing. So the purple and green, the charcoal and red, and the yellow and lavender. So you have those choices.